of one. Hi, my name is Scott Jones with Crossville Incorporated. Thank you very much for joining us at Surfaces 2017. Today I'd like to share a couple of exciting new things we have in product for you. But first I'd like to tell you a bit about our overall philosophy, really who we are and how that leads us to design products. First is our positioning as a company, and this is really who we are and what we stand for. And what we stand for is bringing our technical mastery, our technical expertise into products so that it allows you to realize your creative visions. We don't want you to have to make trade-offs when you make selections in your designs. We want to enable you to make the designs you want to make. So we know that you're the designers and that you know what you're doing. We just want to be there to help you by lending our technical expertise and enabling you to realize whatever visions you want to. So moving forward and going into product-specific launches that we're going to have this year, the first is Nest, and Nest is our new wood line for us, and hopefully the themes that you'll see both in Nest as I explain it and in collections really throughout this year are balance and modularity. So what we want to do is create balance both in size and color and texture, etc., so that you don't, again, have to make any trade-offs as you're making your design decisions. Nest is a line that comes in two different grain structures. The grain structures that we have chosen for Nest are oak and olive. Oak being the most popular wood species on the market and most commonly designed. Olive is a choice for us because it brings a little more subtle grain structure while still bringing the feeling of wood, and it's also a new and emergingly exotic. Olive, naturally in the wild, the trees do not lend themselves to large plank sizes. So being able to reproduce these visuals in a tile so that you can have this look of olive and also a 6 or an 8-inch width in a 36-inch long plank is something that we feel gives you the ability to realize this new exotic in a very environmentally conscious way. With that, and again explaining the modularity of sizes, so it comes in a 6x36 plank, an 8x36 plank, and then we've added a couple of unique features. We have a 3x15 size. This brings a couple of different things to your table to be able to play around with. One, you can use the 3x15 just to use as a standalone tile, but it also will allow you to do a smaller scale herringbone, and it acts as a perfect border for a 12x12 size. So that brings us to the other thing that we've put in this collection, and that is a 12x12 mosaic. It's in a classic wood pattern of 1x6 pieces, and this then can be framed by the 3x15. Again, this allows you the opportunity to mix color, to mix grain in both the olive and the oak, etc. So you can realize many different things from these pieces. So all told, 7 colors, 3 tile sizes, and then the mosaic. And now we'll quickly go through the 7 colors. Levity, which is a white. And then beyond that, then again, hopefully you'll see the balance that we bring in 3 warmer brown tones, a light, a medium, and a dark, and 3 gray tones that also are light, medium, and dark. So this is the dark brown, light brown, light gray, our medium gray, our dark chocolate brown, and a black. So again, a full color spectrum on both the cool and warm sides. And this shows the ability that you further have to then play with these tones as they relate to the grout. Whether you want a stark contrast, as seen in this photo, or you can bring something closer to the color of the tile as well for a completely different effect. Herringbone pattern, as mentioned earlier, can be both in the larger 6x36 size, as it will lend itself to a large scale herringbone, or again the 3x15 if you're looking for something on a smaller scale. This collection is porcelain and will work for both interior walls and floors as well as exterior walls. Now we'll move on to our handwritten collection. The inspiration for handwritten is really bringing that artisanal touch of handmade tile with a large selection of colors and sizes. There will be 9 colors in this collection and 11 different shapes. Speaking to our theme of balance, we both have what we call a Gothic picket with a leaf shape, as seen in this photo. If you want that softer curve in your design, or as you see in this photo, we have what we call our standard picket and a diamond shape if you're looking for something a little more geometric without the soft curves of the Gothic design. This collection adds on top of our 3x6 tile a 3x12 to put a modern twist on the subway tile. And it provides the handcrafted variation that I mentioned earlier that makes really every installation unique. And as part of that, it has a translucent glaze that will bring variation in and of itself and add depth to this handcrafted tile. And for those familiar with our Savoy line, it's a perfect modular complementary product that can be worked with the Savoy wall tile line. This is a ceramic, not a porcelain, so this is specifically for wall applications. So going through the handwritten colors, this is a white. It's a very white without a lot of leanings towards blue or gray or anything. It's a very pure white. As you see I mentioned the 11 shapes and sizes. So there's the 3x6 tile I mentioned, the 3x12. There's the Gothic and standard picket. There is the diamond and leaf mosaics that come on a 12x12 sheet format. There is a dome liner for each side, both an arrow dome liner and a true dome liner, a rounded dome liner to go with the Gothic picket. There are a bullnose and a bullnose corner, and then there is a chair rail. In continuing through the colors, so from soft, subtle neutrals like this suede color, through grays and light blues, we start to progress into a deeper and bolder palette. Includes yellow shades, green shades, and red shades. So again, this allows both the timeless appeal of a lot of the broader neutrals that are in the collection to be coupled with the on-trend bold colors that we have put here as well. So it really combines the best of both worlds. And then a deep navy blue rounds out the collection. Here is the majority of the shapes that we have mentioned. So you have your arrow and diamond, arrow liner and dome liner, your 2 different picket styles, your 2 different mosaic styles, and then your chair rail. And the only thing not shown here is the bullnose and the bullnose corner. So thank you again for joining Crossville at Surfaces 2017. And if there's anybody here that would want to go out to the different products and look at them and touch them here, I'll be glad to do that. And for all of you out there, we'll make this content available to you after this presentation on Facebook. And as we continue throughout the year, we're going to have more and more introductions. So please think about signing up for our emails and joining us on social media so you don't miss out on these chances to learn about the new things we're going to bring you. Thank you.